Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something.
Tragic news affecting Boston Celtics star Isaiah Thomas. His sister was killed in a one-car accident early Saturday morning, according to Washington State Police. China Thomas died at the scene on Interstate 5 in Federal Way, a city located between Thomas's hometown of Tacoma and Seattle. She was 22 years old. No word on the cause of the crash. The Celtics released this statement: "We are terribly saddened by the tragic loss of China Thomas. The thoughts and prayers of the entire Celtics organization are with Isaiah and his family."
Well, Isaiah was informed after practice today, early afternoon, about 1 o'clock, and needless to say, he was distraught. This completely caught him off guard. This was his baby sister, and I talked to another source close to Isaiah, and they were very close. They were raised together, and right now, obviously, everybody wants to know, is Isaiah going to play? People close to the Celtics organization said they're not worried about that right now. They're worried about Isaiah Thomas. And again, how he's handling this tragedy that struck his family right now. That's more important than anything else that happens on the court. However, I was told from both those sources, as of now, and this could change, Kerry, certainly how he wakes up tomorrow morning and he could feel differently. As of now, Isaiah Thomas plans to play in Game 1 tomorrow night.
You know, our world is kind of revolved around basketball, but you know, like I said, who cares about basketball when something like that happens? And it's just it's a sick feeling. I don't have any siblings, but I have some very, very close people in my life, and I can only imagine, you know, how that would, you know, take your heart away, you know, especially at a time like this. So.
In the loss on Sunday. Thomas fires for three. He's got it. Thomas, the jump shot. Book it. It's a triple. This unit has had its way with them. Thomas takes it all the way. Horford, the lead feed. Thomas. The Euro step on Smith. Isaiah Thomas going against a 7-footer. So Gortat gets the bucket on the inside. It's 44-34. Gortat has 8. Isaiah Thomas shielding the defender. Oubre delivers. Washington now 7 of 13 from three-point territory. Final seconds of the half. Thomas the pull-up jump. He buries it. Grazes the rim. Tracked down by Horford. Isaiah Thomas. It's a three. Thomas high screen from Smart. Wall got picked. Thomas to the hoop. It's good and a foul. Thomas takes it at quarter. Thomas, he's got it. Isaiah Thomas has the ability. Pivotal minutes. Thomas, he's got it. Isaiah Thomas from long range. Ends at time. Rozier is back in. Thomas against Morris. 50 seconds to go. Washington up by 1. Isaiah Thomas. He's not human. There's Thomas behind the back. Beal there defensively. Crowder the screen. Isaiah Thomas to the hole. Isaiah Thomas is a machine. Porter now gets his opportunity defensively against Thomas. Horford the screen. They switch. Thomas crosses. Foul called and one. Isaiah Thomas has cracked 50. Marcus Smart with a quick hands. 28 seconds left, and the fans on their feet here in Boston.
Isaiah Thomas imploring the crowd, knowing how important they were to this group here tonight.
Thomas, it goes! Caps off a remarkable night for Isaiah Thomas. 53.
Thank you very much. Isaiah, where is this coming from, man? Where is this coming from?
It's my sister. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. She would have been 23 today, so everything I do is for her, and she's watching over me, so that's all her.
Isaiah, the whole NBA community is in your corner. You know that. We know how tough these last couple of weeks have been, and especially this weekend. Where are you finding not only the strength to play, but to excel in this hotly contested environment?
My family, my friends, they tell me to just keep going. My sister wouldn't want me to stop. The only thing about it is once I leave this gym, I hit reality, and she's not here. So that's the tough part. But when I'm in this arena, I can lock in, and I know everything I do is for her.
Isaiah, thank you for your time, and congratulations.
You got to watch this story. Wizards guard John Wall led the team to a big double overtime win last night over the Boston Celtics, but he played the game with a heavy heart. That's because a friend of his died earlier in the day. Wall met a little girl named Maya earlier this year as she was in the middle of a cancer battle.
He met Maya when he invited her and her family from Upper Marlboro to a Wizards game. Wall heard about Maya's wish, and he was pretty sure he could help.
An NBA giant brought to his knees in tears as he spoke about 5-year-old Maya. John Wall met her last March.
But if you be the one.
What's up, Nikki? My buddy Maya has cancer. And Nikki, come on, help us out. Help her get one of those pink wigs.
It worked. Nicki Minaj responded the very same day. And just weeks later, Maya's wish to meet her favorite rapper came true.
To see a child be happy, you know, it's like he made her dream come true. And forever be grateful that he did that, you know. For a child to be so happy.
But the friendship between Maya and Wall continued. In fact, there's reports he'd write her name on his shoes all season and communicated with Maya as recently as 2 weeks ago on FaceTime. Maya, though, wasn't able to beat the cancer attacking her tiny body. She died Monday. A moment of silence for Maya was held before Monday's game against the Boston Celtics. Wall played with R.I.P. Maya written on his sneakers.
What a pretty shot, Phil. From our angle, Wall will try. What a pass down low. I thought originally it was for Quartet, but it was a tough shot by Wall, and he got it.
Don't forget. There you go, John.
And Humphries gets the rebound. Now Wall charging inside. He goes for the slam, and he's fouled by. Now Wall will shoot a long shot and score a 3-point field goal. 2 steals here tonight. Good move by Wall. Sets up and gives it up to Humphries. Selfless play, and they score. And then Bass chased out of there by Gortat. Stolen by Wall. Wall ahead of the pack with a burst of speed to lay it in. He had Smart on one side, Green on another, and said, I'm leaving you guys in the dust. Fasciitis. Here's Gooden for the 3 ball.
That was not an easy shot.
Now he pulls the trigger. How big is that?
Shot. Yeah.
Not a moment of hesitation.
When
they go to O'Neal by Smart. Quartet is blocked. Pierce has it. Wall down court with Smart. Gives it up to Beal. Beal for Wall. Wall drives. Pierce for 3. How about that? He couldn't do it. Nice crossover, lays it up and in. Goes tumbling out of bounds over some seats. And did they call a foul? Yes, they did. He'll go to the line down by 52 points.
Collect yourself. You got a big free throw to make.
26 points, 17 assists, 7 boards, steals. He's done it all.
He got 3 steals.
Missed it. Rebound, Washington, and they hang on to win. An absolutely amazing game.
Emotional game for me. This is for Maya. One of my close friends I lost that I met last year. And it's just tough, man. You know what I mean? To see a little kid that fights so hard for cancer and can't beat it. This game's for her, man. All my jersey, my shorts. I'm going to give it to her family. It's a tough day for me. And I was really quiet today. So.
She really touched your heart, didn't she? Buck, obviously, John's a very emotional guy, so we'll send it back to you.
John Wall, victorious tonight, but grieving for his friend, 6-year-old Maya, who passed away this past Saturday, losing her battle.
Shape to come out. I didn't want to leave my room, but they inspired me to come out and play, and I came out and played in the spirit. Today, teammates helped me up, and we pulled it out. I remember I didn't have any friends sitting at the lunch table, and the first few days I sat by myself and acted like I'm too cool. I didn't need anybody. You know what I mean? Like I'm an introvert. I'll be all right. And he walked up to me like on the 3rd or 4th day. And asked me who I was sitting with, even though I wasn't sitting with anybody. And he told me to come over and sit with him, and ever since then we've been like best friends. And like for him to do that, even though like the circumstances, ever since then that's been my brother. You know?
Alford gets it inside. Brown with the dunk.
Great job on the flex cut on the weak side. Al Horford with a nice delivery, being patient until Brown got into the spot where he could elevate.
Curry, and on a switch by Brown. See the length for Brown. Came up with a steal, takes it all the way. Three on two. Brown for three. Jalen Brown, Irving with that change of pace. Brown's shot blocked by Green. He recovers and lets it roll. Jalen Brown. 11 points for Brown. Nice pass. Thompson blocked from behind Brown.
dramatic win over the defending champion Golden State Warriors. So the Warriors have won 14 straight. Their longest win streak back in 2010-11. Golden State's win streak is stopped at 7.
Two 18-year-olds accused of murdering the father of basketball star Michael Jordan appeared in court. Daniel Green, who had already spent time in jail for assault, and Larry Demery, who was under indictment for armed robbery, are good friends. They are both being held without bail. ABC's Jim Hickey is in North Carolina.
Trophy in just a moment. An emotional moment for Michael Jordan.
Well, you know, I can't even put it in words. On Father's Day, what it means to me. I know he's watching. To my wife, to my kids, to my mother, my brothers and sisters. This is for Daddy. I'm very happy for him.
Thank you like going to dash. Going off a pill, he start driving too fast. Put it in sport mode to step on the gas. Don't give a fuck if he swerves till he crash. Came a long way from doing high speeds. Now I'm out of traffic with chopping La Blast. Took a few flights to meet with some labels. We ain't trying to talk if it ain't about the cash. I got my teachers supporting the music. I used to get kicked out for rapping in class. Used to post on the block all day and all night till the police come through and then we get harassed. I had the blick and the roll in my stash. I came from nothing, now I'm worth a bag. Run up that check, then I turned on my swag. Little nigga get to it, but why is you mad?